fucking fearless. Be fucking fearless. The reality is a lot of people are going to try and spread their fear onto you. They're talking about what could go wrong and how it will go wrong and what you should be cautious about and what you should be afraid of, and they just piss on your dreams. Don't let the fear of others influence your courage to act on your curiosity.
In 300 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
Witchcraft.
Welcome to the Umbrella.
Welcome to Randonautica XLII. Oh, it's double X, double I, whatever. 42. So the moon is obviously, it's a harvest moon at the minute. Well, you can see fucking wherever it is, it's just there. So it's time to go down to the last point and play from the point. Now the other day I seen some police from the last point that I played. So I'll show you this quick video. I remember my last pin, probably about a month ago, maybe 5 weeks ago. And I got this pin and I was like, it took me to this board, yeah. Some fucking mad shit happened, basically. And not as bad as not as mad as this one I'm about to show you, yeah. So that behind me is an ambulance. It's fucking police as well. But you know. So maybe just got that bit back to, oh, here we are. Look. Oh, fucking blurry and shit. It's got blue shit on it, I can't make out what it is. It's someone's face by the looks of it, and it said disfigured when I started with the tube. So that where they are now, that's where it took me basically, so I don't know what's going on. You see the police van there with the lights on? That is exactly where the point it took me to. I don't know what's going on, but I'm sure I'll find out. But I wanted to give you this quick update. So the time before that, I played Randonautica predicted someone's death. So Randonautica took me to the point, and then a month later, the body was found in the water in River Roach. Nobody really knows why. So I can only assume what's going on there. It's usually, if it's police and ambulance, sometimes it can mean mental health. I don't actually know what's going on, I can only assume, but it's pointless me assuming, but I just wanted to make this point that something's happened over there, and I think it's to do with the Randonautica point that I last played. So, I don't know, what do you make of that? Coincidence? Are these pins starting to mean something now? Now this is important now. If Randonautica is predicting certain things before they happen, and then they happen. Anyway, Star Magnus is here now, so I'm gonna have to get off. But I thought I'd just give you this quick update about the last pin. So we're going to be playing Randonautica 42 next. So we're going to see where that takes us. We're going to see what happens after. Yeah. So the harvest moon is 100% tonight, so it's a full moon. So I'm not, to be honest, I'm not convinced that we're going to get a good pin, but I don't know. So we'll just see. The starting point's just down here. Right, so I'd usually start in a different place, but after what happened the other day with the police and the ambulance being here the other day, just out of curiosity, I was going to play from a different area, but I'll just wait till the next pin as I kick off the Randonautica season now, as it's Friday. So we haven't played for about 8 weeks. So let's get the next pin, let's get the next goal pin in the bag, and let's get, you know, another pin chalked off. Cobweb in my face, spider cobwebs. Talked about that the other day, didn't I? Getting spider cobwebs in my face. Anyway, it's just up here. Right, so that's where I've just come from. So it's up here, I think. So this is like a little small torch I've got. So this is usually a side light torch that I have. You just usually put it on your pants if you've got a fucking thing on your pants. So one thing you can see it's just fucking garages really. There's not much lighting. So stuff coming out of the tube actually, so which is quite surprising. Usually stuff comes out when it's a full moon. It just comes out like constantly. So this is it here. There's police and ambulance here, yeah. So this is where we're going to play from. You can see the moon up there. Right, so I'll start from here. See what happens. Right, as you can see, I couldn't get a pin, so I'll have to change positions. So obviously I'll go down to the board actually. So the last one, there was something wrong with the board or whatever. Fucking, so we'll go down there now and we'll start from there. So the board's just like at the end of here, it's like literally a couple of metres. But I want to show you, it's probably about 9 o'clock now. It's weird that I couldn't get a pin. So I'm about to say, look how dark Down the Graveyard looks. This isn't Down the Graveyard, Down the Graveyard's a little bit. Look how dark Down the Graveyard looks. I reckon I'll get a pin if this doesn't work. I reckon I'll get one from in there. Right, this is the board here, yeah. So we'll try from the board, see what happens. Right, so our second attempt with this pin. I'll explain what I'm doing now. So obviously I'm searching for another pin. One comes in straight away, more or less, which is what was happening before. We get an immediate response this time. So in this pin, the gold pins, they have to examine the pins first to see if it's viable and to see if it's away from urban addresses. As I don't want to be going to people's houses, if you get me. So realistically, this, I regret not taking this pin, but I didn't like it. I thought it was in the middle of a field, and it looks like forest to me, and I really should have took this pin. So I didn't take it and went for another one. But when I went, to get the other one, it failed straight away. I was like, oh no, don't start this now. So I'll show you. Watch what happens here. So it's saying it's failed. So I was like, oh no, I should have took that last pin. So obviously I have to try again. And this pin is what we get. It takes us back to Psych, which is really interesting because that's more or less where the first video started. So what you see there is a prison, and it's just up from the back end of the prison. It appears to be not far from the first one, but we'll get cracking with this and we'll see what happens.
Head southwest on Halifax Road, A58 towards Bridge Street.
Right, this looks like Psych Woods. So I keep talking about Psych Woods. You know, that was going to go. Well, maybe it's time Randonautica sent me there. I've been before with Randonautica.
Make a U-turn, then turn right onto Halifax Road.
So we'll get cracking with that one. Yeah, Psych Woods. It looks like Psych Woods. Anyway, I'll know when I get a bit closer. So, yeah.
In 50 yards, at the roundabout, continue straight to stay on Halifax Road, A58.
So we go Friday Night Friday, we're going in some woods, so that's a good do, eh? So we'll see what happens. I'm sure I played a similar pin like this before. So this is Psych, more or less. It's bringing us back up to Psych, so I'm choosing to cut a lot of the video out because you've already seen it, so yeah, I'll just show you a little bit more. You can see the moon behind me. Actually, it's a pretty good shot. That's why I started filming. So, what am I expecting? I really don't know. It looks.
Take the next right to stay on Psych Road.
It looks like it's proper, not out the way, but it looks like it's definitely off a footpath. But I've not had a chance to look on Google Maps yet. I don't really want to look. I just want to find out. So I'll show you ahead anyway, so you know, if you didn't watch the first video, you get to see what's around me. So this is Psych for the second time. Well, this time I'm playing Randonautica. Obviously. Right, I'm sure I've showed you this already, but obviously I filmed 2 different nights, so this is where the incline starts. It gets a bit hard to walk, and that, not hard to walk, but it gets a bit challenging. So anyway, we'll get a bit closer and we'll see what happens. So up ahead here is a footpath from like the original Randonautica one, and it sent me down that footpath there. Anyway, back up here again, aren't we? So we'll continue up, see how far we go. So I'm looking at this pin here now, and it looks like it's nothing to do with the Druids. It looks like it's something to do with something new, so it looks to be some kind of water there or something. So we go up to Psych Chapel, yeah, walk up that road. Well, you don't even walk up the road, it looks like you take a right this time. Well, walked straight up the road this last time, yeah, this time it's going to take us a right, and then we're going to see if we can collect another gold pin on Friday Night Friday. So we'll get a bit closer. So where I'm looking now, I can see some kind of white light in the forest. I'll show you now. It might be something to do with something in the background, I'm not sure. So there was a white light coming from over there. Let me just zoom in. Where is it? That might be it there. I'm not sure what that is. But this is where the sheep were the other night. And they're not here now. So it does have a spooky vibe all of a sudden, you know. Let's get closer. That's the barn up ahead there. But you've already seen that, so get closer. So I do want to mention in this video, there's no light in the sky. That's easily a star all day long, yeah. What the fuck? Oh yeah, oh, there it is. I don't know if it's the same one, like. That's a plane anyway. That it's on the move. I can definitely tell with that one. What the fuck it is? Doesn't even matter because it's a plane. You can see it flashing. Anyway, let's carry on. It's saying the pin, yeah. Is that literally over there? Yeah, we'll keep going. Stick to the road, see what happens. There's a bit of a vibe change now that it's got all quiet and shit. You can see I'm wearing red umbrella, yeah. But it's a bit of a mistake really because I've got black umbrella pants on as well. And I'm going into a dark area where really I should be wearing ivy shit. But I want to know because I didn't plan this. Randonautica planned this, not me. So we'll get a bit closer. As that moon's just fucking blasting right behind me. Sick. Let's get closer. Okay, the sheep are. There's only a few of them, like. Oh, you can see them. See? Sitting under the moonlight.
In 200 yards, turn right onto Ringlow's Lane.
Right, so that's the lane we never went down last time. Ringlow's Lane. Mad to think someone's in a church. No. I think it's used for other stuff though, to be honest. Right, so you'll remember from the other day, yeah? Or the other video. Right, I'm going to go to night vision very soon. So last time I came up here there was a car that obviously monitored me, or it appeared that to be the case. Also as well in this video, this does happen but it's later on in the video, but I didn't film it, so it's weird.
Take the next right onto Ringlow's Lane.
So as I was saying, yeah, I didn't film this time, but you know, I remember the car and it obviously did the same thing. It drove off again as I approached the car. Although last time I came a different way back, this time this is a different way, but there was still a car that appeared out of nowhere and then just parked up and then drove off as I walked towards it. Oh, it's here, look, I think. Right, let me go to night vision. Right, a car's about to appear out of nowhere again, but this time listen to the engine because he doesn't know which way I'm going to go as I'm stood on the corner. Right, there's a car coming, so I'll just fucking stand out the way for a second. I actually thought he was going to stop then, but he carried on. This is weird, this up here, with these cars coming out of nowhere.
In 300 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
So just let me tell you, when I was on that corner, I could have gone straight up, but I turned right, and so I can only assume the driver was thinking I was going straight up. So I do want to say that obviously when I got back onto Syke Road, it was the same. It was the same deal with a car waiting for me, and then obviously again, like I mentioned before, it drove off. So I guess I found this kind of by accident, or I'm a bit suspicious now. So maybe I'll go back and see what happens and go straight up this time to see if another car comes out of nowhere. Right. Oh, it's fucked up this. Oh shit. Right, so it's saying that's... Is it? So it brought me up here last time. So it's trying to tell me the pin's over there. I can't get this one, I don't think. It's in the middle of the fucking field over there. What the fuck?
Statue.
Statue, stand still. It's saying it's in there somewhere. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this one. I've got a torch on, but it's not.
You have arrived.
Right. It's saying fucking it's here. Well, it's obviously not here, but it's saying it's in that field. And why's the camera doing that? It's focusing in on fucking something that's near me.
Dice.
Dice, take a risk. Well, I actually don't know where it is because I can't collect it because it's already said you've arrived, so I don't actually know what to do here.
Witchcraft.
Witchcraft. Who brought me here? That's fucking a bit of a weird one, that one. If you ask me. So I'm sure you can get out and down here. So is Randonautica trying to show us something that's going on in this area that's hidden, if you get me, and this is why the cars keep coming out of nowhere when you walk in this area. I thought you heard something in the grass then, but probably just me. See what the box does, if it does anything. Can you hear me on this frequency? Who knows if they're Who knows if they're witchcraft here? It's a spooky one anyway, if you ask me. What's your name? Do you know your name? No. My name's Basil. Who is it? Is that what you just said?
Thought you could.
So this is where you probably go into the field, but that pin said you arrived now, although it was over there somewhere. But it's pointless me going over because I don't exactly know where it is, and I can't even pick it up. So it just gives me the pin back there. That light shining again at distance. I don't know if you see it. Two. There's two. There's only one.
It's hold.
It's just gone off that. Oh no. Right, set some of the tube. This way's taking me back to the prison, I think. You know, the prison. Oh no, I can take a right here, I think. Hurry up, can. No. Slowly. So I can walk down by the prison or walk back, but you've already seen the prison video, so I'm not going to go down there. I've been that way before. So we're going to go... It would be quicker to go that way though. Okay, we'll walk back. We'll walk back because I've just got a feeling about walking back. So the feeling is the car basically that obviously comes out of nowhere again on the way back, but I didn't film it. Right, let's give him a chance. See if you get anything about witchcraft. It's right here, wasn't it? Something like that. So there's no pictures of any kind, like walking back, and there's not much activity. I really think this pin is trying to show us something about whatever these cars are about. I'm not quite sure, to be honest, but it's definitely worth coming back here to try to trigger these cars to come, you know, obviously coming out and that. a public footpath, look, you walk up there. This must have been used, lots of car trailers or something. Randonautica always picks these out. And this must have been an old farm. So I think this pin is obviously trying to show us if you go off right when you come up Sack Road, there's really nothing to see. I think it's straight up where I went last time in my first video. No pictures there. Anyway, that's it for Randonautica 42 as we end the video. But obviously the next pin I'll put more intent in the time and the place, and we'll see what happens. That wasn't a bad one anyway, to be honest, but we've had better. See if we've captured anything on the video when I get back, and that's it really. Hopefully you enjoyed Friday Night Friday. Peace. So like literally I didn't think I had to film, and this is just straight after, just at Syke Pond. Yeah, I just made it up that pathway up there, you see. The car drove down maybe about 200 yards in front of me, yeah, then stopped, yeah. I didn't really think much of it. He turned his headlights off, then I got close and he drove off, which is fucking weird as fuck. Honestly, that happened in my other video. I just didn't film it because I didn't think I had to, and then well, it's gone now, so I can't really prove it, but you just have to take my word for it. But that's like the second time where I've come up here. It's almost like, I don't know, it's like someone's fucking watching you or whatever. Cars nowhere to be seen now. Anyway, I should have filmed it really. It's just one dude in the car. But yeah, that's kind of weird. Anyway, Friday Night Friday.